Here we are looking at OTOW. Don't believe I've ever done this one before, but had a couple, not necessarily questions, just more of alerts on it. Hey, check this one out, looking like it might go, and I cannot argue against that point. It does indeed look like it might go, so that's the purpose kind of this video. People did have a couple questions, but for the main part, it's piqued my interest. It looks pretty good, and we'll see what happens. Still plenty of work to be done, but if you've watched my videos in the past, you know that, and you've heard me say that these 000 stocks are kind of make or break. If they go, usually they go big. They can get that organic momentum relatively easy, but it does usually take quite a bit of fuel in the tank to get these things rolling. But once they get rolling, it's kind of like downhill, and the momentum really starts to pick up. So we'll see if that happens or not. I have no idea. I don't own any shares yet, but I'll be watching it, and we'll see what happens. So the first thing that caught my eye is simply down here. Biggest volume it's had in a long time, and the price reacted with it. You know, there's nothing worse than seeing big volume like this come in and then seeing the price either go sideways or worse yet down. This was not the case with OTOW. Big volume came in and the price reacted accordingly. So really this begs the question, what is the key level that should be able to break if this is a genuine strong move that's about to happen? And good news is, by using charts, we can figure that out easily. Right here, or excuse me, right here is the key level, and that's at 0006. And not surprisingly, you can see that that's exactly where the price came up and bumped its head today. Now, where does this level come from? Well, if we go back through the history of the chart, you can see here acted as support, here multiple times acted as support, multiple times acted as support, and then a little bit here price got above it and kind of just wishy-washy back and forth, and there once again acted as resistance when the price fell below it. So 0006 is the level, key resistance that, like I said, if this is a genuine strong move that's going to produce a nice bounce, then this level should be able to fall, but not only fall, the price should be able at some point to close above it. So that's going to be goal and step number one. Step number two is going to be up here. You can see there's quite a bit of price history at 001. But that's not a surprise at all, because this is always a psychological level for these 000 stocks anyways. So 001 is going to be another key level of resistance. Have this 200-day sloping down here at 0.0012. But these are going to be the two key levels. If first the price can get a close above the 0006 and then 001, then I really, in my opinion, don't think this is going to put up much of a fight at all. But these are going to be the two crucial areas that I'll use to personally gauge the strength and genuineness, if that's a real word, of any sort of move upwards. You know, like I said, a lot of times these things will just make a move like that and that's it. But if they get moving, you know, I don't want to be left behind. So these will be the two kind of thermometer gauges, if you will, to measure how hot or cold this initial day here was. In terms of supports, you have 0005 here, but more importantly, I'd call the 0003 the more crucial area of support. So that's where the chart currently stands. We'll see what happens next week with it, but I will be watching. If there are any other questions on it, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on alerts, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was OTOW. Thanks for listening, and enjoy your weekends.